Hi guys, Viking review. Okay, going to be reviewing a beer from a pretty well-known brewery. These beers are available in a supermarket, but I've never really got around to trying them. Anyway, it's from the Butcombe brewery, and this is their gold, what does it say? Outstanding premium bitter. I haven't heard many sort of good things about Butcombe. Well, I say not heard good things. I haven't heard a lot of people talk about them. You know, because if you've had a beer that's really nice, a lot of people tend to talk about it. So, which is a bit daunting because they've been around for a while. Anyway, it's 4.7%. It says Butcombe Gold is a beer to savour. A refreshing golden ale brimming with character. Only the best English Fuggles hops are added for a tantalising rounded finish, making it the perfect beer for both drinkers and diners alike. Butcombe Gold was first bottled to mark the 25th anniversary of the celebrated local institutions, Butcombe Brewery and the Bristol Balloon Fiesta. Welcome to Butcombe. Okay, so Fuggles, bitter. It's not rocket science, is it? What I'm going to get on the flavour. But let's see if they use it well, because I do like Fuggles. It's a nice, proper British hop, earthy and gritty and refreshing. Not everyone's favourite, but right, it's got a bit of a head on it. I poured that a bit too fast actually, but as you can see, it isn't bottle conditioned. It's filtered, nice golden clear colour, nice carbonation trilling up. Looks like your sort of average supermarket ale, really. I know that's not a term that I should really use, supermarket ale, because you know Brewdog and Innocent Gun, they all use supermarkets and they're not atypical beers. But this does look like a typical bitter, so let's give it a nose. To say it's got Fuggles in, it's not very earthy smelling. It's quite almost like a sort of floral honey or something like that. Yeah, you're getting a tiny bit of earthiness, maybe like a sort of like a cooked potato skin or something like that. But yeah, nice bit of floral. Maybe like almost like a violet. You know the violet flowers. A slight sort of muted version of that. A bit of a potato skin, almost like the crust of a white bread. Yeah, it smells alright. Let's give it a go. Cheers. Yeah, it's not bad. It's not bad at all. It's got a nice dry bitterness at the end as well. Okay, let's go in for one more and I'll give you an idea of what it tastes like. First things first, it's really smooth. The first thing you hit with is almost like that Fuggles bitterness on the tongue. An instant hit of that with a little bit of fruitiness. Maybe like a bit of lemon or something like that. Nothing over the top at all. No floral taste on it, mostly on the smell. But very crisp and clean and refreshing. You know, slides across the tongue, good stuff. You know, if you've got a bit of a thirst on, this is a nice beer. Then it fades, and then you get this nice dry and grippy bitterness at the end. It's not a massive amount of bitterness, but it's a nice bitterness. You know, when it says you've just had, you know, because when you drink a bitter, you want to taste bitterness, don't you? I mean, that's why it's called a bitter. And you're getting a nice, proper, fuggly English bitterness at the end as well. Just on the back sides of the tongue, a little bit in the throat. Good stuff, because it makes you want to go back in again, which is always a good sign. But it's pretty boring. That's the only downside. It's very, well, I don't know if boring's the word. It's quite generic. I mean, it's quite faceless. There's not a lot to it that I could recognise if someone poured it out for me and was like, oh yeah, that's Butcombe bitter. But as it is, it's a good supermarket beer. Sorry, I keep using that term, but it's a good one for people to get into ales. It's very inoffensive. It's got a nice bitterness at the end, and pardon me, and it's good for summertime and barbecues and all that business. So rating wise, it's going to get a 6 out of 10. So if you see it in the shop and it's on offer, give it a go, because it's a nice little bitter. I've got a couple more of these in the fridge, as well as their Brunel IPA, so I'm going to be taking those into work to try and convert some of the lads there, because I'm slowly and surely getting there. I've converted 2 so far, so we'll see how it goes. Thank you very much guys for watching, and I'll see you again soon for a Viking Ale review. Cheers!